Hello. Okay. I think we're good. Hello. I am Chiante Jones, the founder and financial coach behind Dollars and Change. I specialize in helping mid career women create more financial flexibility by eliminating their credit card debt. And today I wanted to come on and talk to you all about 3 reasons why you've been stuck in debt. So we can often find ourselves, you know, caught up in a cycle of things that aren't healthy for us. That can come from starting to stay healthy and losing weight, or in relationships keep ending up with the wrong type of person. But it definitely shows up in money. So we tell ourselves that we're gonna do better next time. We're not gonna let the same thing happen again. We're gonna make a change, and then, despite our best efforts, we end up in the same situation, wondering how we got there again, right? And this often leads to us feeling discouraged and frustrated and disappointed in ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to just, give up and we can't do anything about it. So there may be, a number of reasons why you found yourself in credit card debt now. But I'm going to talk about today some reasons why you've been stuck there and trying to get yourself out. So the first reason why you've been stuck in debt is because there's a lack of clarity. Um, how are you going to know where you're going if you don't even currently know where you're at? So you're going to have to take some time to evaluate your current financial situation and see where you stand. You may think right? We tend to try to keep things in our head. You may think but you really won't know until you start pulling everything together, and really look at things, because like I said, you really don't know exactly until you see it all together. And you may find that maybe you're right on point. What you thought was true, or you may find that it's worse, or you may find that it's better. When we tend to keep things in our head, we create our own stories a lot of times. The mind has a funny way of helping us to deal with things. So we can tell ourselves it's not that bad, when it's really like, no, sis, you need to get this together. It is that bad. Or we can get really stressed and have a lot of anxiety about things, and make ourselves feel like it's really worse than what it actually is. And so either way, though, you have to take stock of your current financial situation. What's your income? What's your expenses? How much debt do you have? What are the terms of that debt? Excuse me. And you just can't ignore it and avoid it. I mean, it's not just going to go away by itself. So although it can be hard, it is something that you need to do. You will have to take a look at things in order to pay off your debt and create the financial flexibility that you want. And another thing you'll have to get clear on is what's important to you. Like, what do you really want? Not what your parents want, not what your spouse wants, not what everyone on social media has, but what do you really want? And it's important that you're clear about that and what you want for yourself and for your life. That's truly what you want. Like I said, not something that somebody else has said or society has said. And a lot of times that can be difficult to do. It's often hard for us to see past our current situation and our current circumstances. So if you have always had credit card debt, it's probably hard to envision a life where that's paid off and you do have the extra cash to be able to do more of the things that you want to do. But until you are clear about what you really want, it's going to be hard to get there. And so 2 things for clarity. You need clarity about where your money is going and then where you want your money to go. Okay. So the second reason that you've been stuck in debt is that you're not confident in your finances. And so you probably feel some shame or embarrassment or even some guilt about some past financial decisions. You or you may be overwhelmed by your debt, not sure what to do or where to even get started. And you may have tried to budget in the past and just haven't really been able to get discouraged because you really haven't found something that works, or you make some progress and then something unexpected happens and you get thrown off track. And so, like I said, you just end up really feeling really discouraged about that. And you may be thinking now that you not even have the confidence in believing that things can be better or things can be different than what they currently are. And so you just kind of think this is how it's always going to be. And let me tell you that all of this plays a factor in how you feel about money and your confidence in managing your money and making financial decisions. But And I'll be the first to tell you that your past decisions do not define you. Just because you did something in the past does not mean you have to continue to do it. You have permission to change, and you have permission to do something different and something better. So start making small changes, and then you will, and that your confidence will grow as you see progress with those changes. A a third reason why you have been stuck in debt is that you're not being as intentional as you need to be with your money. So you're not making deliberate and strategic financial decisions, or you're not being thoughtful and purposeful as you need to be in how you're using your money. And so I'm not saying that you are just being irresponsible or just not or just blowing your money on everything, which that may or may not be true, and you probably have an idea of whether that's the case or not. But what I am saying is that you're probably not aligning your spending and your financial decisions on what's really most important to you. And that really goes back to the clarity, in knowing what you really want. So it's hard to align your spending with what you really want when you don't know what that is. And you have to prioritize. What you really need is a plan, a personalized plan. That's really what drives intention. Your plan serves as a roadmap to get to your goals. It lays out the pathway that you need to take to get there. And everyone's personal finance journey is just that. It's personal. So while there are financial principles, good financial principles to follow, at the end of the day, your plan is going to be tailored to you and your specific situation. And that's not just for because of your actual finances, but also because of you, like, and who you are. What works for you, what motivates you, what matters the most to you is going to be different than what matters to someone else. And so that's why it's really important to have a personalized plan. All right. So to do a quick recap for the 3 reasons why you've been stuck in debt is: 1, not being clear about where you are and where you are with your finances and what you want. 2, not having confidence in how you manage your money and make financial decisions. And 3, not having a personalized plan that allows you to intentionally get out of debt and reach your financial goals. And so once you are clear, then you can make a plan with intention, and you will give you more confidence with your money. So they all go hand in hand to work together to get you where you want to be. And so I encourage you to start working on these things today. These are things that I work with my clients on. If you're really ready to, do something different and feel good about the financial decisions you're making, and you just kind of tired of doing the same things and really want to see a change and get out of debt, feel free to shoot me a message, or you can go ahead and schedule a complimentary consultation. I'd be happy to chat with you about your situation and see if us working together is a good fit for you. So thank you for watching, and y'all have a good weekend, and I will talk to you next time.